desktop and mobile solution rooted in Odoo expertise to help companies streamline operation and embrace digital innovation. On every side you have a small QR code that allows you to contact us or make a face-to-face appointment. Tensen-Huon is an engineering office specialized in topography and positioning techniques. They are active across Belgium 3 regions and also abroad. We started to help them in 2024 by developing a custom Odoo module, and later we extended its power with a true mobile application. Tensen-Huon wanted to digitize their operation with a system that allows them to monitor profitability at every stage of a project, from the proposal all the way to invoicing. Their activity requires strict management of project, planning, timesheet and reporting. Odoo already provides a solid backbone for these needs, and we built upon it to create a solution tailored to their business. At Tensen-Huon, everything starts with a project. They create proposal, admission and sub-project, and every step is tracked with a workflow. They can then assign teams or individuals to the field to execute the mission. But in their daily reality, planning is highly volatile. Some tasks end up being much shorter than expected, while others can take far longer. Managing those constant changes is a big challenge. Timesheets drive accurate forecasts. The dashboard that we build monitor input, flags overrun, and encourage everyone to keep their data up to date. So we first developed the Odoo module that covers project, prestation sheet, scheduling, and advanced reporting. Managers gain a complete overview of their activity, while the back office could follow project and invoicing more accurately. Our philosophy was clear, built on Odoo's strong backbone to meet Tensen-Huon specific needs, while staying aligned with Odoo core principles. This approach solved many internal challenges, but file teams were not yet fully included. And so, as I just said, the field team was not yet included. So we solved only a part of the problem. The back office was covered, but the field team still had some difficulties. In their task, they had to check their planning in real time. They have to adapt to planning changes and fill timesheet easily. As they work a lot in underground area without mobile signal or in a stone quarry, they have also to be able to work offline. They need geolocalization. They have to be able to make fast data entry and without bulky devices. And that's why we designed a mobile-first approach. This mobile-first approach works and had to work on iOS, Android, and also on a tablet. Our philosophy was not just to copy what they see in Odoo on a small screen, but we had to design a user interface adapt to the field usage. So, for instance, we use geolocalization to suggest a nearby project when they have to enter a timesheet. We use the last used timesheet code also to make it faster. and we simplified a lot workflows. In addition of specific user interface, all the security is managed by Odoo. So all the logins, user groups, and permission are still totally in the backend. As an example, when a user sees the planning, they can instantly access the project address and routes. So it's fully integrated with all the device capabilities. Another very important thing is the notification. So they can be alerted for deadline, for updated schedules or pending approvals. They can receive reminder to complete their timesheet where they are on the field, and it also provides instant communication between the manager and the field teams. Another very important thing about a mobile application is that it can work offline. So the data can be captured locally and seamlessly synchronized with Odoo as soon as the connection is back. So again, why a true mobile application instead of just using website on a phone? Here are again the key benefits. Push notification that we just saw. Employees get alerted immediately about planning changes. Geolocalization, useful to validate visit and track time on site. The offline mode that we just talked about, this can still work without internet and synchronize later. We have a total device integration. They can use the camera, microphone, or biometrics for the login. Performance, the app is a lot faster, smoother, and it feels natural compared to the web. The user interface is also very important in that matter. So all those features make adoption easier. It becomes part of their daily routine. That's really important for the acceptance of a new project. At Synapsys Group, we combine our mobile development expertise with our Odoo know-how. So we build our mobile application using .NET MAUI. So the app runs on iOS and Android and connects securely to Odoo with APIs. We code once and deploy everywhere. So we have only one base code that can run on Android and on iOS. And it still benefits of native performance, and we can also use the native user interface. So when you have an update like we just had on iOS about the look and feeling, your application will get that new look and feel. To conclude, this journey with Tensen-Huon show how Odoo provides a solid backbone for managing projects, planning, timesheet, and invoicing. But a part of the real transformation came when we extended this backbone with a true mobile application, empowering field teams as much as the back office. By combining our expertise in Odoo and mobile development, we created a solution that is not only efficient and secure, but also fully aligned with the way people actually work in the field. And this is only the beginning. With Odoo's flexibility and the power of mobile apps, the possibilities are virtually endless. Whether it is adding photo from the field, adapting the specific business process, or extending reporting capability, we can keep pushing digitalization further. At Synapsys Group, we believe that this combination, Odoo plus mobility, is the real key to adoption, efficiency, and long-term digital success. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can scan this QR code and I will get the question.
Offline mobility, what was? Offline mobility, what was the main challenges with Odoo?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Offline mobility, what was the main challenges with Odoo?
Well, to be able to integrate the API from Odoo in the application, but once we made it for all our customers, it was really easy to adapt, so that's not a lot of problem.
What version of Odoo can be used to work with a mobile application?
So you can use all version with API access. So you can use the online Odoo Enterprise with API access, or on-premise also, and also older version, all the recent one can be used.
I guess the question was from which version, which version?
With version, well, we worked with a mobile application since version 16, but I think if you have older one, well, we have to. I cannot guarantee here, but I have to check.
Okay.
But 16, 17, 18.
So from 16 onwards. Okay. And did you an existing? One second. Did you an existing solution for conflict resolution between SQL offline and online?
Do
you have an existing solution for conflict resolution between SQL offline and online?
Well, it depends of. It's not a totally automatic solution. It depends of the thing that we have to synchronize. So we analyze the problem. Here it was mostly for timesheets, and so it was really easy to synchronize later. And also, well, for picture, we just store the pictures and then we post them to the backend.
How was the project implemented among? Just writing. How was the project implemented among users?
Well, of course, like for the backend solution, we started with a few testers, and then when we received some improvement and requests from this small number of users, and then the management of the customer send it to all the employees.
Okay. What were the main synchronization issues with long offline work?
For the mobile application, the biggest part of the work was to make a nice user interface that is fast to be able to input the timesheet and so on. But then everything else was quite easy, so it was not really a difficult project.
He was asking about synchronization issues related to offline work.
Yes, well, in this particular case, there was not so many synchronization problem. If they had to enter new data that multiple users could enter at the same time, then we would have problem. But in this particular case, it was only mostly one way. There was no conflict.
Okay. How did you manage change management?
Well, it's a small company, so we first for the backend, and we had again all the major key employees that started with the application, and they were using a very old application, so they were really happy of the change. of course. Well, they had to adapt to the new user interface and so on, but there was not so many problems. And the field team was really happy to have a new way of entering the timesheet, because in the past it was really a huge process, and many employees don't like to enter a timesheet. So
we have teams using Odoo's field service application. Can the data be filled within the app?
yeah, sure. Well, we can create a mobile application that interface with any application and module in Odoo. So yes, it could be used. We had it's a pending project about a maintenance company that want to use a specific mobile application to take picture, report problems, and to take all the data in the field service application from Odoo.
All right. That's it for all the questions. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.